Just come to sit down on the floor, on your mat. Press down into the seat that you're sitting on. Lengthen up through your spine, long, tall spine. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down your back, releasing them away from the ears. Draw them slightly back, opening up across the chest. Allowing your energy to flow more freely, more fluidly. Close the eyes. Start to pay attention to your breath. Tune in to your breath. On your next inhalation, we're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the nose for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue like this. 3-part breath. Inhaling through the nose for a count of 5. Holding the breath in for a count of 5. And exhaling through the nose for a count of 5. Continuing at your own pace. Slow, steady breath. In for 5 through the nose. Hold the breath in for 5. And exhale through the nose for 5. Continue like this. In through the nose for 5. Hold the breath in for 5. And exhale through the nose for 5. Calming the mind, soothing the nervous system. Allowing the body to relax, to soften, to open. In through the nose for 5. Hold the breath in for 5. And exhale through the nose for 5. Slow, steady breath. Allowing everything else to just melt away and you just staying with the breath. If any thoughts come, taking your attention back to the breath. Slow, steady, mindful breath. Smooth, fluid breath. In for 5 through the nose. Hold the breath in for a count of 5. And exhale through the nose for a count of 5. Allowing the mind to calm down, the body to soften, allowing you to come home to yourself. In for 5 through the nose. Hold the breath in for a count of 5. And exhale through the nose for a count of 5. One more round like this, in through the nose for 5. Hold the breath in for 5. And exhale through the nose for 5. At the end of this round, coming back to a natural breath in and out through the nose. Your next inhale, placing the hands on the knees. On your next inhale, we're going to inhale, continuing to inhale through the nose, open up through the chest. Chin comes slightly up. Again, exhaling through the nose, chin comes towards chest. Spinal flex. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose as you round and arch the spine. Spine is moving with the movement. Head is moving with the breath. Spine is moving with the breath. Inhaling, chin comes up. Exhaling, chin towards chest. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Slow, mindful movement. Really allowing the breath to slow down as much as possible. Waking up the body, getting the cerebral spinal fluid flowing, waking up the spine. In and out through the nose. And in your next inhale, We're going to inhale the arms up at the sides, hands are open, palms facing forward, arms are bent at the elbows, inhaling through the nose here. And as you exhale through the mouth, we're going to bring the forearms together, hands into fists, and elbows and chin towards chest, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, opening up across the chest. Exhaling through the mouth, forearms, elbows, chin towards chest. Continue like this, inhaling nose, exhaling mouth. Synchronizing the breath and the movement. As you inhale, opening up through the chest, taking the breath into the whole of your being. And as you exhale, fully letting go. One more time, inhaling up. And this time, stay with the breath held in. Focus at that point in between the eyebrows. And exhale, release your hands down. And take a breath here. Now we're going to move our cushion away if you were using one. Turn. Well, I'm going to turn because I'm on this mat. So we just want to extend our legs out in front of us. You can move the flesh of your buttocks back a bit so that you have a taller spine, long spine, lengthening up through the top of the head. Feet are flexed, so toes are pointing up. And we take our hands, place them at either side of our legs. And here we're going to inhale as we lengthen up through the spine. And then exhale as we hinge just slightly from the hips. So we're not bending from the back, we're not rounding the back, we're hinging from the hips. And we're not coming the whole way down, we're just moving with the breath. Opening up the body a little bit more with each breath. So as we inhale, lengthen up through the spine, inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, again through the nose, you just hinge forward from the hips, getting this nice stretch in the back of the legs, opening up the body. Eyes are closed, focus at that point in between your eyebrows. Inhaling up, exhaling forward. Moving with the breath. In and out through the nose. If any thoughts come, take your attention back to the breath. Stay with the breath. Stay with the practice. Inhaling up, exhaling forward. Using the breath, opening up the body, coming into this present moment, marrying the breath and the movement. Thirty more seconds. And inhale, lengthen up through the top of the head, feet stay flexed, toes pointing up. Hold the breath in, focus on the point in between the eyebrows. And exhale. We're going to take the soles of the feet together. And then you can take your feet in as close to your groin as feels okay for you, feels good for you. So some people will have them here, some people will have them much further out. Both are fine. And then from here, we're just going to lengthen up through the top of the head, press down through the sit bones, grounding down and growing tall. And from here, we're going to inhale and exhale, slow, deep breaths, but at the same time, we're going to be moving our legs up and down, opening up through the groin. Just staying with the breath, allowing the body to open up. Hands are wrapped around your toes, around your feet. Long spine, you're not rounding your spine. Your spine is tall, long, reaching up through the top of your head. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathing here. And then inhale. Draw the breath up to that point in between the eyebrows. Focus at that point. Stay with the breath held in. And exhale. And you can extend your legs out in front of you and just shake them out a little bit. And then from here, we're going to come to place the soles of our feet on the floor. Toes are pointing slightly out. If it was a clock, they'd be pointing at 1 and 11. And then we're going to take our, so your feet are more than hip distance apart. And we're going to take our elbows and place them on the inside of our knees. And take our hands and press them against each other here. So we're opening up through the groin. And here we want to drop down through the sit bone. So we're allowing the weight to drop down through our buttocks. And we want to lengthen up through the top of the head at the same time. Breathing here. If this is not available to you, if your heels can't come to the floor and you have a mat or a jumper or a cushion, you can roll up the mat or you can place it under your heels. Or the same with a cushion or a jumper, you can just place them under your heels. So dropping down through the sit bones, through the buttocks, lengthening up through the top of the head. Opening up through the groin, elbows pressing into knees, knees pressing into elbows, breathing here. And just feeling that breath move through you. Just a couple of more breaths here. And on your next exhale, releasing your hands and coming to sit back on the floor in your original position. So you can, again, stretch your legs out here and shake your feet out. Because some of these positions we're not used to coming into. So you just want to shake out afterwards. If you had a cushion, then you can sit on the edge of it again. And we're going to come back to the breath that we started with. 3-part breath. So let's inhale through the nose for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale through the nose for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And continue like this. In through the nose for a count of 5. Hold the breath in for a count of 5. Exhale through the nose for a count of 5. Just continue at your own pace. Slow, steady breath. Allowing the body to open up and soften, to release any contraction, to become more receptive to the flow of life. In through the nose for 5. Hold the breath in for 5. And exhale through the nose for 5. Continuing at your own pace. allowing the body to find ease. Breath at ease. Mind at ease. Energy at ease. Staying with the breath. Feeling your energy lighten and brighten. One more round like this, in through the nose for 5. Hold the breath in for 5. And exhale through the nose for 5. The end of this round. Coming back to a natural breath, once more inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes and coming back into this space. Thank you. See you soon.